Hi folks, welcome back. We're done with the giraffe. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to continue on our series of animals. We're going to be doing a elephant next. So how big of a block? Well, I made one smaller, but we're going to make one a little bit larger, so it's not much bigger. I think sometimes just making them a little bit different adds to it. The two giraffes are exactly the same size, but this here is going to be just about, let's say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 eighths, 3 5/8 by 1 3/4 by 1 3/4 block. Okay. And I'll give you the dimensions on the other one. It's pretty well the same format. It's just a matter of how you cut it. Now, we're going to do his tusks, and this area here will be where his ears are going to be coming out of. So what we're going to do is we're going to start from the top, and we're going to take a knife, whichever knife you decide to use, and make sure your thumb guard and stuff is on. The first thing we're going to do is we're just going to kind of cut it across here. Alright? Just a little bit past the line. We're going to make a line going down. We're going to make this a little shorter. A little shorter. There we go. We can make it wider a little bit later. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're just going to start chopping out at the top here, and just start to bring out the ears a little bit. So we're going to do like a big V cut right there. Alright, just like so. And right where it ends, we're going to put a little stop cut at the bottom of the ear. Right, like so. Alright? So this is all going to be boxed out a little bit, which is okay. Alright. Alright, just like so. Alright. And we're going to do the same thing to the other side. We're going to mark it at the top here and just cut this out. You're going inward, okay? You're going towards the back of the head here. Alright, we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to cut this out. Careful not to take the tip of your knife into the ear there. And we're going to do the bottom portion. We're going to just kind of bring that out. Just like so. Alright? Same thing over here. We're going to go a little deeper. Alright. And we're going to get that corner right there. Alright. Now, the next thing we're going to do, we're going to round this off a little bit. Where the head is, with the forehead. This is basswood that I'm using, if you're wondering, if you're just tuning in. And we're also going to go back a little further here with the ears. Just going to take it back a little further here. And we're going to round this part of the head out a little bit. In fact, we're going to chop all this off here. So rounding this up. And take this back a little further. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and start rounding this portion on the back a little bit. Now this one's going to be a little fatter and chubbier than the one I made, and the reason for that is we need to bring this down a little further. Just bring this. See how we're rounding up the head here? Alright. Now the head is gonna, this is kind of come through, this is gonna slope out. Alright, so we have the top of the head, we've got the back done a little bit, but this definitely has to come down a little bit. So we're gonna bring this at a little bit of an angle. Okay, we're gonna bring this down a little bit. That thing's shaking. It's irritating me when it's rumbling like that. Okay. Alright, we got a good start on them already on our first video. Alright, this is going to come back a little further. Again, we're going to bring this all down a lot more yet, because the biggest part of the ear is going to be up here next to the head here. So we're just going to keep making this oval from the front. A lot of times when you carve, it's just a matter of getting it rounded. See how we have it sloping up and sloping down? That's what we want. Now, where the ears meet, underneath here, we're going to bring this down a little further. See how far I went down. Yeah, I went pretty far. So we're just going to bring this down a little bit. Alright. Again, we're going to bring this down a little bit as well. It's going to be just trimmed out. And you have to be mindful how the grain is running. Alright. You can make these things as big as you want, as long as it's square. You know, you put the ratio in there like it should be. And we're going to go right here. We're going to go ahead and cut this out. We're going to make it a little longer. Let me see how this is going to work here. Okay, we're going to go up a little bit. Alright, just about there. And we're going to cut this out. Yeah, it's funny, I had no idea how to do this one at first, and sometimes things just come along really quickly and very quickly. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna sweep this up to the ear. So we need this to come down and around. See how we did that? Just a little bit of a shape on it. No, that's not what I wanted. Let's do that again. See, sometimes it's never exactly how you think it should be here. Okay. Okay. A little bit of an oval shape. Alright. Let me think here for a second. I don't think that's right. I need to go up first. Let me do this portion first. Let me go up. I did that wrong. Let's try it again. Bring this up. It really has to go at an angle here, so let's flare out a little bit. There we go. Alright. Same thing over here. You're going to flare it down a little bit over to the side and then bring it down. There you go. And you're going to come right up alongside of that. Try not to pull on it if you can help it. Alright. So we're going to do this again. Bring this down. Just scoop that out. And same thing over here. He's going to be sitting just like my other animals. I think that's kind of my niche.